Refreshing stories. My name is Hiroshi. I run a civil engineering company, and I've been living a busy life. I recently built a house. I've been working even harder for the family. But one day... Eureka! The bathtub's ready! Oh, what's the matter?
Oh, Hiroshi, welcome home. My mom reached out to me just now and said that she fell off the stairs at home. She fractured her leg.
What? Is she okay?
She said she's fine, but it's just going to take some time for her to heal since she's getting older.
Eureka's mother, my mother-in-law, lives in a house that's a few hours away on the train from where we live.
I was considering to live with my mom for a little while. Ever since my dad's passing, she's been on her own, and I'm worried about her. I think it's going to be challenging for her to take care of herself while she has a fractured leg, and I don't want her to fall again.
In that case, how do you feel about having her live with us?
What?
You know how we made sure our house is handicap-friendly so we're ready when we get older? We have extra rooms, so we shouldn't have any problem having one more person live with us here. What do you think?
That sounds great, but are you sure about this?
It's fine. She's your mother, which makes her my family too.
Oh, Hiroshi, thank you so much. I'll let her know right now. Hello, Mom? I was wondering if you would like to live with us.
What? Are you sure?
Yep, we actually built a house not too long ago. It's handicap friendly, and I'm sure you'll have a great time living with us.
Oh, Eureka! I'm so happy that you're offering. Thank you!
This was how we decided to live with my mother-in-law. I've only seen my mother-in-law once every few months, but she has always been very kind to me whenever we visited her house. I had no concerns about having her live with us. However, I'm home!
Oh, how dare you come home earlier than your wife? This was exactly why I didn't want to let my daughter marry such a poor man.
Okay.
You smell like sweat, and I don't want you wearing that dirty uniform as you walk into this house. You better shower before you come to the living room. Humph.
Okay. It's been a few weeks since my mother-in-law moved into our house. I thought she was a kind person, but she was behaving out of my expectations.
You better tell me that you showered if you're walking in here.
Yes, I did.
Geez, you've been relying on your wife's income, so you should at least make sure you're dressed appropriately at all times.
If I may say something, I do make a decent income. It's not like I rely on her income.
Humph, you told me that you own a civil engineering company. You call yourself a business owner, but I'm sure it's just a small company. I'm sure you barely make $20K a year.
That's not true.
Anyways, since you don't make much income, you better at least take care of things around the house. Jeez.
It seems like my mother-in-law was misunderstanding that I made low income, and she started harassing me whenever my wife wasn't around. She probably knew she couldn't let herself get kicked out of the house, so she always acted as if she was a kind mother-in-law whenever my wife was around, which complicated this matter. I don't think I should talk to Eureka about this. I guess I just have to go about my day. I was the one who suggested that she should move in with us, and I didn't really have a choice to ask her to leave. I've been stressing out about this since I had no one that I could talk to. A few weeks later... she didn't even cook me lunch. I feel like her harassment is starting to aggravate. Why does she hate me so much? Oh, the laundry machine is on. But my clothes haven't been washed. Actually, I feel like they're a lot more soiled than they were earlier. Ma'am, about my clothes.
What is it? What about your clothes?
Well, if I'm not mistaken, I feel like not only have my clothes not been washed, but they're even dirtier than earlier.
Oh, you're so quick-eyed. Who cares? They were dirty to begin with. As a matter of fact, those clothes suit you better now.
I don't understand what you're saying. I understand that you didn't want to wash them for me, but you can't soil them on purpose. Why do you have to harass me like this? What did I ever do to deserve this treatment?
I hate everything about you. I hate that you exist, you smell, you're dirty. You don't make much income. Until the day you break up with my daughter, I'm going to continue harassing you. If you have anything to say to me, I'd rather you spend that time breaking up with my daughter. I'll stop doing these things if you file a divorce from her. You better get out of this house that my daughter built for me.
The moment she said those words, I decided that I couldn't take this any longer. Okay, fine. I'll leave. Are you happy now? I've been trying to explain everything to you, but you wouldn't listen. This is enough!
Oh, are you finally leaving this house? I'm so happy. We're going to have a feast today.
After I watched my mother-in-law leave the laundry room, hopping around with joy, I decided to call Eureka, who was out doing groceries. Hello, Eureka? I'm sorry to call, but there's something I wanted to talk to you about.
What's the matter, Hiroshi? Is everything okay?
Well, let me tell you. I decided to tell Eureka about everything that had been going on.
Oh my goodness! Did my mother really do that?
Yep. Here's the audio recording. I tend to bring my voice recorder with me everywhere I go to keep things on the record for work, but I happened to forget to turn it off that day and ended up recording the conversation I had with my mother-in-law.
Why would she say these things to you? Hiroshi, I'm sorry that I had no idea what was going on. I can't forgive my mother for saying such rude things to you. I'm not going to tolerate this behavior. Let's tell her to leave.
Hold on, Eureka. It's not my intention to kick her out of our house. I just wanted her to rethink how she behaves towards me. Besides, she wouldn't do these things in front of you either way. So, I have an idea. I decided to tell her my idea, and she agreed to put on an act with me. That night, I'm sorry that this is all of a sudden, but I decided to move out of this house. Thank you for everything.
Ah, you're finally leaving. Do you want me to escort you out of the house?
Hiroshi, Mom, why are you guys outside?
Oh, Eureka! Hiroshi decided to move out.
What? Why? Is everything okay?
This is good, Eureka. He wants to move out, so just let him do it. The two of us can enjoy living in this house that you built for me.
Oh my goodness! How are we going to afford to live if Hiroshi leaves us? We can't possibly support ourselves without Hiroshi, who built this house for us! Besides, we built this house for the two of us when we get older.
What?
Hiroshi, your company, Sukato Constructions, is doing well right now, right?
Sukato Constructions? Isn't that one of the largest companies in the industry?
I used to work for a large company too, but I've only been working part-time for the last 3 years, just because we were planning to have a baby. If you don't financially support us, we're going to starve.
Oh my, I thought she worked full-time. I mean, I was wondering why she's home so often. May I ask a question? Hiroshi, why are you always wearing that uniform?
I want to make sure I take a part of the construction site, and that's why I wear that uniform often to be at the site.
Oh, is that so?
Sir, thank you very much for waiting.
Oh my god, why is this luxury car here?
Sorry to have you pick me up so late at night.
May I ask who you are?
I'm Mr. Ohira's secretary.
A secretary? Oh, look, Eureka, you've been sending me money every month ever since your father passed away. But that money was out of your pocket, right?
What? No! Hiroshi was the one who suggested that he'd send you financial support.
What?
Eureka's father passed away after we got married. Prior to his passing, he ended up failing his business, and he had a debt because of that. And my mother-in-law had inherited that debt. Since I figured that it would be challenging for her to pay off that debt on her own when she only receives Social Security, I'd been sending $2,000 a month to financially support her.
Hiroshi, you were the one who suggested that my mother move into our house. But why are you leaving all of a sudden?
Well, I'm sure your mother can answer that question.
Huh? Mom, what's going on?
Oh,
I'm leaving this house. Thank you both for everything. Bye.
Wait, Hiroshi, please don't go.
Yes? Can I help you with anything at this point?
I'm so sorry about everything. Well, I guess anything I tell you would only turn out to be excuses at this point. I'm just very sorry for what I've done.
Mom, what did you do to Hiroshi?
Well, I thought he was only making a low income. I've been harassing him just to make him break up with you. I've done terrible things. I thought that he was just relying on your income this entire time, and that was why.
I see. Is that what you've been doing?
But I'm truly sorry now. I understand how I humiliated myself through what I've done, and I've only been returning evil for good. I don't mind if you make me leave this house, but Hiroshi, you should stay at this house. If you leave, my daughter's going to be in trouble, so please.
Ma'am, I'm very glad you said those words.
What?
To tell you the truth, Eureka's aware of everything. I asked her to put on an act for all of us.
Hiroshi and I talked about it. If you ended up trying to deceive me even after finding out the truth, we planned on having you move out.
But you cared about apologizing to me and to prioritize Eureka's well-being first and foremost, rather than being self-centered. I forgive you. We can continue to live together. You're my family too.
I'm never going to forgive you for what you've done to Hiroshi, but you're my one and only mother. If Hiroshi is going to forgive you, I won't further question what you've done.
Oh, Hiroshi, Eureka, I've done so many terrible things. I'm so sorry, and thank you. Oh.
Okay, but either way, I'm gonna leave this house.
What? Why? Was that not enough apology? I'll get on the ground, so please don't leave this house.
It's not that. I actually have a meeting with my client after this. That's why I was asked for a ride. I'll come home later, so don't worry.
Mom, you don't have to panic so badly. Hiroshi, I'll see you later. Take it easy.
After I got home, we made sure we discussed what happened, and my mother-in-law apologized to me further for her actions. She became a brand new person from that point on. Rather than harassing me, she's been taking care of everything around the house for us. Now that we're a true family, we've been getting along every day. Thank you for watching all the way till the end. Don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button. And if you have time, please check out our other videos as well. Alright then, see you next time. Bye.